So Pythagoras theorem states that the sum of the squares of the base and the height will be equal to the square of the hypotenuse of a right angle triangle. So in order to prove that, now let us prove this theorem using a square. Suppose this is a square and let us label the vertices. This is suppose A, this is B, C and D. Okay. And we will be dividing each side with a certain ratio. Suppose this is X, this is Y, this is X, this is Y, this is X, this is Y, this is X and this is Y. Okay. And if you join all these points, you will get a square. Okay. Now let us label the side of the square, suppose Z. Okay. So here if we observe, this side length is Y, this side length is X. Okay. So consider this as one block, this as another block, this as another block and this one as another block. Fine. Now if you observe, this is a hypotenuse and this is a right angle for this right angled triangle, and this one is also the same, right? This is the length X, this is the length Y. Now if we join these two triangles, and in the similar way these two triangles also with a void space. So I am keeping as it is. This is X and this is Y. I am also now taking this block here. Okay. So this is also X and this is also Y. Fine. Now if you see here, there is X and there is Y. So this is another triangle. Now what I will be doing is, now I will be just bring this block just downside, okay, where this point will be meeting here. Fine. So since we knew that this is X and here is our block, if we just move it down, it will be in this form. Fine. Now in the last step, what you have to do is just move this block where this is the length Y and this is the length X, and this is also the length X and this is also the length X. This will be now the length Y. Okay. So move this block towards here, just attach them. You will be observing this form of figure where this is your X, this is your Y. Okay. And here this is your X, this is your Y, this is also your Y, this is your Y, this is your Y. Okay. And this is your Y, this is your X, and this is your X, and this is your X. So here if you observe, this area, this total area is Z square, right? So this area will be equal to this area plus this area, right? So what is this area? This area is Y square. And what about this area? This area is X square. Fine. So the area of Z is equal to the sum of these two areas, since we have just interchanged the positions of the blocks. So finally, the result is Z square is equal to Y square plus x square. This is said to be the Pythagoras theorem, where suppose this is a right angled triangle, the opposite side of this angle A, which is right angle, this side is said to be the hypotenuse. So, what Pythagoras theorem states that the CB square is equal to AB square plus AC square. That is, the square of hypotenuse is equal to the square of the base and the square of the height, where AC is said to be height and AB is said as base. So this is all about the Pythagoras theorem.